How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back with Clannad, the visual novel experience. Previously, we were going to meet Mrjacharles' sister over the phone. I don't know if we'll be able to actually see her face, but you know, we can just guess her face based on her attitude. I got to choose whether I take the place or not. Obviously, I am going to talk to the sister because I'm fucking curious. Talk to her in Mrjacharles' place. I stand up reluctantly. Okay. Do you not have, like, cell phones or mobile phones, whatever you call them in this country? Alright, I go into the hallway and pick up the phone, which is still off the hook. Ka! Ah, who's there? It seems as though I can greet her as I would anyone else. Seems good. Hello. Oh, Oni-chan? Yes, that's right. This is your brother speaking, the largest stain on your life. That's nice. Please forgive this horrible brother of yours. What are you talking about? She brushes my comments aside. I'm coming there, Oni-chan. Is that okay? There? What are you talking about? To your dorm, of course. Sorry, my little sister. I'm actually locked up right now. I slipped up and got myself arrested. Great. This is going great so far. Don't try to dodge me with that again. Okay, I'm really going to come over this time. What time is good for you? The weekend. I answer her without thinking. Okay then, this Saturday. I'll get there in the evening. What do you want me to bring from home? Oh, I don't have much time. Tell me quickly. A doggo. Oh, finally something new. I haven't used this fucking Dangopedia in ages. What is it? A doggo? What the fuck is that? Doggo are small clay figures made in prehistoric Japan during the late Jomon period. Some scholars theorize that doggo actually acted as effigies of people manifesting some kind of sympathetic magic. For instance, it may believe that illnesses can be transferred into the doggo, then destroyed, clearing the illness or any other misfortune. Okay, well, I haven't had to use that thing in a while. I kind of thought you'd forgotten about it, game. Okay, see you soon. Are you actually going to get one? That's nice. Beep, beep, beep. She hung up. What did I just say there at the end? It can't be anything important. Sigh. I walk back to the room. Alright, and then... Oh, where was he? What's up, talking to a girl? Ha 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 ha. Mrjacharles had returned. I guess that'd be half, right? So a half girl, what's the other half then? You know the answer. Well, give me a hint. A hint? Ka! This is only getting more and more confusing. Human but not. Seriously, you know some pretty crazy folks. It was your little sister. What was? The person I was just talking to on the phone. Hey, are you calling my little sister inhuman? And hey, what do you mean by ka? And hey, why are you talking to my little sister? And hey, stop saying things that open up this many retorts. Pant, pant. Flip. I stopped reading the magazine to lift my head with an expression painted on my face that says, ugh, why do you keep talking? Are you done? Listen, you! He grabs me by the base of my neck and flails me around. Yeah, I doubt he's really doing that much damage, to be honest. Let go of me, you idiot. Miss Ai-san told me to get the phone for you. So she was the one calling. That's right. What did she say? That she's coming to visit. You told her to ask me, right? Well, actually, Mrjacharles, I want you to stay calm when I tell you this. What is it? I pretended to be you and your sister believed me. And when I told her that this weekend was open, she said she'd be here Saturday evening. It's your own fault, you know, not meeting her unless someone does something like this for you. Stop trying to act like you're intervening for my own sake. You don't know the first thing about my little sister. I bet she's really nice. I bet, well, we're just trying to make her out as something that's kind of monstrous, but she's actually like the most prettiest thing in the game. And she might even join the drama club. You're right about that. She's still firmly in the realm of fantasy to me. Well, I mean, it was only a phone call. You know that thing where you're like dating girls, but you only know them through like messages and texts, and then you meet them and you're like, great. And that's where she's going to stay forever. I'll have you know that she's a normal girl. Oh, really? Yeah, a normal girl who's a little on the caring side when it comes to her brother. Ew. I thought that was a nice thing to say. No, we're just going to dirty it up, apparently. I like my fries dirty, please. So, what's wrong with your sister coming here? The problem is her goal. She has a goal? Yeah. She wants to check if I'm doing well. When you're not. But you've got me in your life, the guy that keeps invading your room and taking your phone calls. What's wrong? You're doing so great it's disgusting. Yeah, health-wise, what do you mean by disgusting? So she's not worried about your health, she's worried about, yeah, your talents as an actor in showbiz. I'm pretty sure that's not your goal. No! Okay, what is it then? How I'm doing mentally? What? I didn't know you were someone that's... Well, actually, to be honest, you don't come to class sometimes, and we're not exactly in the best mental state, but... Okay, I didn't know it was that bad. I mean, if your sister's gonna spot that, that must mean something's going on in your life. She really supported me back when I played soccer. Oh, I guess there is that. And I always bragged to her by saying that even an idiot could get into college as long as they were a good soccer player. Oh, so you realize that you're an idiot? Yes, but let's not go right there now. Anyway, that's why she's really worried about me right now. You go home for New Year's and stuff to see her, don't you? No, I didn't go back this year, so you don't even see her anymore. I mean, I have a sister. I message her once in a while, and I do go down to see my family, because I'm an extra there in Bournemouth, you know. It's just, you know, it's just when you get to Oscar, it's going to be even worse when I'm going to be in Taiwan, or wherever I'm going to teach English. Probably already there, to be honest. But when I do go home, I start acting all high and mighty, and say all sorts of things. So she's probably trying to see for herself how I am normally. Huh. So how old is your little sister? Find out that she's 2 and she's like a super genius, like a psychic. That's a very abrupt question. Just answer me. 13. Right, and how old are we? Are we like 16? Okay. Which would make her a second year junior high... So we 14? We don't look like 14. We actually look like we're 17 or 18, but... Yeah, it could just be me. A second year junior high school student. Isn't she in school right now? How is she able to visit? She's skipping? So she's like her brother in that aspect at least. Oh, great. I wonder if this is actually going to be female Sunahara and we're just going to end up bugging 2 people with 1 stone. If you mean that we're both as quick, accurate, and deadly as a gun, then yes, she's just like me. What does that make you, a cap gun? You don't need to qualify everything I say. Anyway, what are you going to do? She's going to visit no matter what I do, right? Don't ask me. You're the one who made plans with her. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. What am I supposed to do? Just show her how well you're doing. How do I do that? Do you have any plans Saturday or some shit? How do I beat the living daylights out of you while you sit there and laugh? That's not something a healthy person does. Yeah. Okay, then how about I beat the living daylights out of you while you act like it's nothing and say that won't work on me? Why do we want to beat up our friend? It's not something friends do, is it? Or at the very least, you can at least try and fight back. Why do all of these plans involve you beating the living daylights out of me? That's a good song from a James Bond song. A James Bond film. Well, it's a James Bond song as well, I guess. You're so picky, you know that? Like I told you, that's not what she wants to check up on. Basically, the question is whether I found something else to make me happy after my dreams were crushed. You got the drama club. You can even lie about it if it's not the truth. Something else to make you happy, eh? I stare at Sunahara's face. What kind of happiness is being visited upon this guy's life right now? The drama club. Beating up little girls, apparently. There's nothing. Of what? Oh, I'm just saying there's no happiness in your life. I don't know, he seems to be doing alright. He's skipping classes, but, you know, that's normal for Japanese high school students, apparently. That's a really jerk comment to just casually drop like that. Sunahara sighs deeply and scratches his head. Well, don't let yourself feel down. You reap what you sow, right? This situation is 100% your fault. No, I'm talking about there being no happiness in your life. Again, with the harsh remarks. Sigh. Sunahara's shoulders droop even lower. Well, I suppose I did sow some of these seeds. I really, really don't want to, but I'll make it work out somehow. Really? What are you gonna do? Like, just fucking say, yeah, I'm an executive producer at a local Japanese company. I'm gonna make this Sunahara a director. I don't think she's gonna fall for that, but whatever. Really? Wait a second, back to what you said before that. That's not very comforting. Yeah, just leave it to me. Just mention the drama club, I'm sure he'd love that. And then, I don't know, maybe their sister would do something like, oh, we're in the illusionary world again. Number 5! Are we gonna dream of, like, some birds, but they can't fly or some shit? Something philosophical and thought-pondering, I don't know. Thought-pondering isn't even a thing, I just combined 2 random words together, really. We place the final parts into the head, the eyes. Now, the junk doll is complete. Oh, okay, we finally got round to it. Is it going to come to life or not? Done! The girl lies down and stretches her tired limbs. I stay in place, facing the doll in anticipation for it to begin moving. And it doesn't, does it? It's a clumsy, misshapen figure, sure. Its arms are of different lengths, and the bottom of its mouth is protruding. What a funny face. Nevertheless, it's a new friend, something to be a companion with, or someone. You know, this is an object, but fine, I'll call it a someone. So I'll just have to ignore the fact that it looks a little silly. I keep waiting. How are you meant to think it's silly if you're in a world where, like, there's no people, except, like, your mum, who's just perfect? My new companion doesn't move, though, even after waiting for a while. The girl sits up from the floor. She joins me in looking at the unmoving doll. Perhaps we need to do something special to make it start moving. I try to remember the first thing I did. That's right, I practiced walking. Since this is my friend, I feel as though I need to be the first one to teach it this. So that's what I'll do. I walk a short distance away from it and clap my hands, just as she once did for me. It's a signal that even a newborn can understand. Come here. I mean, maybe not. I mean, if you're, like, born from the fucking fetus and shit, and you ask the baby to, like, walk to you, they might even have the fucking muscle to do it, to be honest. My hands make a dull thunk as I clap them together. Thunk, thunk. The doll makes no attempt to stand. Thunk, thunk. I continue to clap my hands together. Still, it shows no signs of engaging. Its head hangs low, almost as if dead. Thunk, thunk. The girl is now looking at me as I clap my hands. I don't know how long she's been watching. She slides over on her knees, then hugs me with so much force that I almost fall over. And then she cries. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She repeats the words again and again. That was nice. I mean, I was basically right about the bird thing, except it was a fucking dead baby that didn't want to get up or some shit, I guess. That was nice. That was really uplifting. Good morning. Yeah, morning. Mrjacharles searches for a topic of conversation. Your voice sounds worn out, you know. In an attempt to give her a helping hand, I break the ice. What, do you really think so? Well, you did do all of that practicing yesterday. Yeah, I did practice a lot. I hope you get to start practicing plays instead of information sessions after this. What play are we even going to do? I want to see some Shakespeare up in here, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get that. If you quote Shakespeare, I'll be actually, no, they're probably going to do a Japanese equivalent, aren't they? Which I'm looking forward to reading those when I get the chance, but I want to do that in pure Japanese. The culture of Japan is too important to me to not read them in the original text. Yes, me too. But I still wonder what play you're going to choose. Mrjacharles still isn't around. He's probably late yet again. I get to my chair and begin to look out the window. Is he, like, outside? Are we going to find that little puhi? I stay there doing the same thing even after the classes start. Alright, good lesson. Really wrote a lot on the board there. Is that fucking board ever going to be used? Or am I just going to have to keep putting my fucking Clannad part whatever on that green board? Am I the only one that's going to write on that board? Whatever. 4th period ends. Guess I'll go. Alright, really having a great... Oh, there you go, my dear Blondie. It was a gas. Soon turned out, had a heart of glass. Whoa, oh hey, it's you, Okazaki. Just as I leave the classroom, I happen to run into Mrjacharles. You going to get lunch? Don't follow me. Oh, don't be like that. Wait for me while I put my bag down. I'll get bread from the cafeteria too. God, he is really kind of bipolar, isn't he? I mean, like, well, actually, no, he's not that bad. But still, he's being very close. I don't know why he's being so close. I don't know, there's something up with him. Mrjacharles enters the classroom. I walk off without waiting for him. That's a bit mean. Great, we're nice people, aren't we? Hey, I told you to wait for me. You're so antisocial, you know. Mrjacharles ends up in the courtyard, having followed us there. Yay, 3 musketeers. Hello, Mrjacharles-san. Mrjacharles welcomes him with a smile. Aren't you two gonna eat lunch? I'm sorry, we both just finished. You're too slow. The cafeteria was super packed. Well, I guess I'll start eating. Mrjacharles plunges his hand inside the paper bag he's holding and pulls a piece of bread out. Do these guys eat anything except bread? I mean, I know there's like the udon bowl as well, but could you maybe like have some fucking, I don't know, an apple? Like, I suppose it might be a bit too European, but you know. Alright, some vegetables. Steamed vegetables. I know that's something that happens in Japan. Or a pear, I don't know. Oh, please, take my seat. Furukawa gets up as she says this. We'll scoot over, won't we? Yeah. After she gets my approval, she makes space by sitting back down closer to me. Sorry. Tsunahara sits down next to Furukawa. Time to eat. Just as he bites into his bread. He looks towards the school building and stops chewing. Ahead of him, we're gonna find out what it is in the next episode. I know I cut this one a bit short, but to be honest, I'm kind of wanting these cliffhangers. I like it when this happens. It makes the story more exciting. Maybe it makes you guys watch some more, I don't know. But I don't know, I like being able to think about what's gonna happen next, come up with ideas. Is it gonna be a pigeon? Is it gonna be Rambo? Is it gonna be, I don't know, a nuke? Is this like just before the fucking atomic bomb goes off? Bit of a sensitive subject for Japan, but whatever, fuck it. What is going to happen? What is coming ahead of us? Is it the sister? Is it some twat? Well, we may... Oh, it's not the sister because it's Thursday. Well, we may see that in the next episode. But yeah, if you want to play the game for yourself, have a bit of fun, getting all emotional and slice of lifey with this lovely visual novel, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, look at the book scroll channel. Until next time. See ya.